Hi, Alex. My name is Jessica from Peterson SEO here in Chico. Brian referred you guys to me. He said that you guys were looking for website help and he had met with you at a recent chamber event. We are a Butte County Better Business Bureau ambassador and also BBB members ourselves. And so since you're looking for website help, I thought I would give you a quick audit and kind of see where things are at. And then we can talk more if that's something you would like to do. So here we are on your website, but before we get into that, let's jump on over to Google real quick. So when somebody does a search for your services on Google, most of the time they're not going to know your name. So they're going to be searching by a relevant buyer intent keyword, a local keyword. So in your instance, one of your keywords might be carpet cleaning Yuba City. So they're going to put that in. One of the first things that are going to pop up are going to be your ads. They could be cost per click ads or local service ads. This is one spot that you can own on the first page of Google with your ads. The next spot here is your Google Maps. This is where about 30% of people go, is directly to the maps, and they'll call the top 3 companies. So if you're not in the top 3 for your local, each of your local services, you're missing out on a ton of potential customers and sending them to your clients. Now, I know with some of your services you are in the top 3, but as you can see here with carpet cleaning, you're not. So it is going to be really important to optimize your Google business page. Now, there are several factors that go into that, including how your website performs. But one of the biggest factors is something called citations, and that's simply the name of the business, address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories. And you need more of those than your competition. So that's going to be one factor that you really need to work on, is going to be the optimizing your Google business profile. And the third section is your organic section. Now, this is where nearly 60 to 70% of people will skip the ads and the Google business profile and come straight here. So it is really important to have your website properly designed and optimized so that you can come up in your service area for each of the services that you're offering. So your top competitor for this keyword search organically is Busy Bee Carpet Cleaning. All right. So let's jump on back over to your website. I see that your website is secured, so that is good. And I do see that you have separate pages for, looks like 4 major services, which is also good. You do need to have a separate website page for every one of your key services. That is really, really important. Because when it comes to trustability of your website by search engines like Google, content is key and you need a lot of written content. The content is focused around those services. Now, your home page is by far the most important page of your entire website, and it might talk briefly about your company or your team, but it really should have a summary of each of these major services on this page and then link back to those service pages. Now, your content should be written a lot around those local buyer intent keywords. Again, those are the keywords people are going to be actively searching for your services. And you don't want to just focus on national keywords because you're going to drive traffic to your website that will never convert because they're not in the area. So you really do need to dial in on those local keywords. And oftentimes there's multiple variations of those keywords. So it might be Sutter County or Yuba City carpet cleaning, or it might be carpet cleaning Yuba City. It could be industrial cleaning or commercial cleaning. So there's so many different variations, and you want to capitalize on that to get the most potential volume to your website to convert them into customers for you. Um, so I'm not seeing a whole lot of content here, and you really need 250 words for every keyword you're going to target. So you definitely need to work on your content strategy. And let's look at these pictures here. It's great to have a picture gallery. That's awesome. Now, if I look at these, you can see here the file names. They are not keyword based. They don't have your name in them. So the images, although they're helpful if people actually go to your website, they're not actually helping you. They're not optimized. And so people aren't going to find these pictures and drive them to your site. You need to have everything on your website optimized, all of your images and all of your written content, proper interlinking, and keyword strategies. That's going to be really, really important for you guys. Socials are important as well. Okay. You are missing your privacy policy that is required by law. So you will need to do that as well. And again, really focus on your keyword content strategy. Each of these pages should have their own original content, so do not duplicate any of your content. Looks like office cleaning here is showing blank. So that's not going to be helpful. Let's see, carpet cleaning. So you do have a little bit of information here. You need a lot more content on each of these items. And you might even like window cleaning, restroom cleaning, green cleaning. Um, you might even have separate pages for that so that you can just focus on the keywords related to that specific service and interlink those pages together with hyperlinks. So you're definitely going to need to work on that strategy. And if you're servicing outside of Yuba City, if you're coming into Chico, or going into Sacramento or any of those other larger communities, you really need to have separate service area pages for those as well, so that you can drive that traffic in each area that you're going to service. If we look at Busby Carpet Cleaning, their website is not spectacular. Looks like they're serving Yuba Sutter County area. Let's see. So definitely their website structure is not great. And they don't have a whole lot of content here either. So these guys should actually be pretty easy to beat if you work on the keyword and content strategy. Now you need to do that for each of your major services as well. You'll have to figure out who your top competitors are, what they're doing, and you got to do it better. So you always have to have more content, more SEO backlinks, more images. All of those things are important to be able to beat your competitor. Let's take a look at this. This is a program we use to analyze how your website performs online. And as we can see here, you have a domain rating. That's your website as a whole of a 1.2 out of 100 in Google's Trust Flow. And that's 100% based on the lack of content on your website and your SEO. You don't have any SEO going on. You only have 12 backlinks with 4 referring domains. Now, a referring domain is any website that will provide your website with a link from their site to your site, and it's like a popularity contest that helps power your website. If you think of a referring domain as like a power source and the backlink as like a cord that's plugged into the power source and firing up your favorite device or tool. So this is really, really important to power your website, build that authority, and drive that traffic. Because you have a lack of content, you've only been indexed for 5 keywords. and those keywords are not ranking. There's 10 spots per page on Google. So pretty much the only keywords you have indexed are 5 pages back or further. So you're not going to be found for those type of services or searches, I should say. Now, if we look at your competitor, they have even a smaller rating. They have a 0.2 out of 100. In Google, they have 69 backlinks, but we can tell with how low their rating is that these are really not good backlinks. Not all backlinks are created equal. So if you have a lot of spammy backlinks, things that aren't related to your business, they can actually hurt your trust and authority in Google. But they do have 26 keywords and are driving a couple people on average to their website per month. So not doing a whole lot here. And if we look at their keywords, they do have some local keywords, but they're not ranking for a whole lot here. Basically, just the carpet cleaning. So there's a lot of variations here in keywords that you definitely want to capitalize on. But if you put all these tips that I've just shown you to work, you can optimize your site and really start driving that traffic and getting more leads and customers. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you found it helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call, respond back to my message, head on to our website, and even join our Facebook group here. We'd be glad to chat with you.